Next two cases, calling BOA 949-922-44 Marmion Street. There's companion case BOA 949-923-46 Marmion Street. This is for 44. This is a change of occupancy from a two-family to a three-family. Remove the roof level, construct a new third-story addition and roof deck on an existing footprint. Proposed one off-street parking. Violations Article 55, Section 40. The location, the off-street parking facility shall be provided on the same lot as the main use. Article 55, Section 9. The additional lot area is insufficient. Article 55, Section 9. The floor area ratio is excessive. Article 55, Section 9. The side yard is insufficient. Article 55, Section 9, the rear yard is insufficient. Article 55, Section 9, the front yard is insufficient. And Article 55, Section 9, usable open space is insufficient. This is for 46 Marmion. This is erecting new construction, three-family dwelling with roof deck and a vacant parcel located at 46 Marmion, Jamaica Plain. This is proposed 5 off-street parking. Violations Article 10, Section 1, off-street parking should not be located less than 5 feet from the side lot line. Article 55, Section 40, the off-street parking facility shall be provided on the same lot as the main use. Article 55, Section 40, off-street parking shall not be located in any part of the front yard. Article 55, Section 9, the additional lot area is insufficient. Article 55, Section 9, the floor area ratio is excessive. Article 55, Section 9, the side yard is insufficient. Article 55, Section 9, the rear yard is insufficient. And Article 55, Section 9, the front yard is insufficient. Name and address for the record, please.
Madam Chair, members of the board, my name is Kyle Smith with KDS Law, business address of 359 Newbury Street in Back Bay. To my immediate right, I have the project architect, and to my second right, I have the project proponent.
So please tell us what's being proposed.
Madam Chair, we have an existing structure, a two-family with a pitched roof on 44 Marmion Street. The intent is to basically remove the pitched roof and this third floor, add a flat pitched roof, a third unit at 44 Marmion, with one parking space to the rear of 44 Marmion, and then immediately next door to it, erect a new three-family flat pitched roof structure with 5 parking spaces on site of 46 Marmion.
These are two separate lots?
Confirmed, yes.
Yes, okay. What's the square footage of the lot at 44?
At 44, Madam Chair, the current square footage is 3,437 square feet.
And at 46?
At 46, the current square footage is 3,456 square feet.
And what's the zoning in this district?
This is a three-family, 4,000 square foot subdistrict. 3,000 square feet is required for the first unit. It is 1,000 additional per additional unit.
And so on 44, you're
Yes.
requesting a change of occupancy from a two-family to a three-family?
Confirmed.
And on the second lot is a new construction of a three-family?
Confirmed.
Okay, so the part that is interesting to me, can you tell us what the sizes are of the proposed units?
Sure. Well, just as a quick note, and then I'll defer to the architect for sizes, but we have a pre-existing footprint. The third unit will basically be a expansion of the building envelope, not expanding laterally in any direction. And then as far as the new construction, I'll have the architect go through the rough square footages.
Yep. Chris Vance of Vance Architects, 254 Bay Road, South Hamilton. Would you like to start with 44 or 46, Madam Chair?
Well, since they're working together, because it looks like, is there a shared driveway in there?
Confirmed.
Okay, so there's a shared driveway, 2 three-family dwellings, and proposed 3-family dwellings on either side. Are they looking fairly similar in their design?
Correct.
Yes? Okay, and then it looks like the curb cut, you have 4 angled parking spaces and 2 parking spaces in the rear.
There will be 4 running on the left side as you're facing the structure at 44 Marmion, 46, with 1 to its rear and then 1 to the rear of 44 Marmion, so 6 in aggregate.
Okay, so, okay. And the spaces will be purely for 46? Will the 5 spaces be purely for 46, or is there a shared parking agreement?
As presented, as is the plan, we will record a easement which basically allocates 2 spaces on 46 Marmion for the benefit of the 2 or 3 units to bring to an aggregate of 3 spaces for the proposed structure at 44 Marmion.
Okay, and is there going to be any use of the basement for dwelling space? Yes.
For both confirmed.
Yes, so tell us what that basement space will be used for.
The basement space at 44 Marmion Street will be for a living space and an office.
What does living space mean? Is there bedrooms down there?
No bedrooms, it would be a family room.
Okay.
And then at 46 Marmion Street, it'd be the same. There'd be an office and a family room.
And what's the floor-to-ceiling height in the existing building? The basement?
Yeah, currently it's at, was it 7'2", and we'll be excavating down
Okay.
18.
Is there roof decks proposed?
Confirmed.
Tell us about the roof decks. Access by all units or just by the top unit?
Just by the top units at both 46 and 44.
And how is it accessed?
There will be an internal stair that connects the 2 units to the roof deck.
So it's an internal, will it be hatch or
There will be a hatch, correct?
be hatch access? Okay, and tell us about the number of bedrooms and the sizes of the dwelling units?
So starting with 46 Marmion, the unit number 1, which would be the first floor and the basement level, is a total of 1,283 square feet, and that will be a 2-bedroom, with the bedrooms being on the first floor. And then the second and third unit are up-down units connected by an internal stair. And unit 2 will be 1,511 square feet with 3 bedrooms. And unit 3 will be 1,495 square feet with 3 bedrooms.
Okay,
And for 44 Marmion Street, unit 1 will be the first floor and the basement level, which is 1,984 square feet, and that will be 3 bedrooms. And, 2 bedrooms for unit 1 at 44. And unit 2 and unit 3 will be an up-down connected by an internal stair. Unit 2 is 1,406 square feet, that will be 3 bedroom. And unit 3 is 1,208 square feet, and that will be a 3 bedroom.
how are the plans, Mr. Owen?
Okay.
Any questions from the board? Is anybody here to speak in support of this proposal?
Madam Chair, members of the board, Enrique Pepin from Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. We actually conducted an abutters meeting. It was a successful meeting. The developers actually listened to the residents' concerns and they've changed their designs.
Sound surprised?
Yeah, and they also received support from the Brookside Neighborhood Association and both the JPNC. And we would like to go on record in support.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, members of the board, my name is Peter Favorito from Councilor O'Malley's office. The councilor would like to go on record in support of this project.
My name is Omar Heck, 54 Marmion Street. I'm the direct abutter on the east side of this property. I'd like to go in full support of this project. These developers have reached out to the community and actually worked with us to mitigate some issues that we had with them, and we're looking forward to working with them in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Is anybody here to speak in opposition? May I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve, design review. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.